So this is the pound yen analysis for Friday, the 10th of November. Now, let's have a look what happened with prices on the 9th of November. Let's just get them in here correct. So, let's just see. So, the 9th of November was just there. So, the 9th of November, we did expect continuation, possibly targeting at 4978, but we'd have to successfully navigate the 400 period average. But as we can see here on the charts, the 400 period average here in black, 200 period average here in blue. We did turn around at the 400 period moving average. We saw the first indicator of some bearishness. We've got this very strong candle closing near its lows. Pretty sizable candle as well, not very small candle, not small in size, indicating a shift in momentum. Now, we did get a follow through. We did say that even we didn't get the touch of this major level in around 48.46 that we were somewhat disappointed in our analysis for the 9th. We didn't quite get down there before we saw some buy momentum coming to the market. Now, on this occasion, on the 9th, we did see the resolution that we would like. What we did see was prices come all the way down to 148.46, had a test. We saw some buy side momentum coming to the market, and again we came back down for a second test of that 48.46, and again it was proven to be a valid level, and we have seen some bullish buy side momentum coming to the market. Now, as we've had two tests of that level more recently, could be interpreted as a double bottom in prices, and we could expect a resolution to the upside. Again, we'll be targeting the 400 period average and a major level in around 49.78, but we've also got a 200 period average coming downwards as well. So 200 period average and 400 period average may prove resistance before we get all the way up to 49.78, but 49.78 would be our target for upside momentum. Now, if we do come back down for another test of 48.46, the frequency of the test would be concerning, so we'd have to look for potential targets beneath. So if we were to go down for a third and possibly a fourth test, the level would have been tested several times more recently, and usually when a level is tested quite a bit, we usually see a break of that level, whether it's to the downside or to the upside. On this occasion, it will be to the downside. So to the downside, let's just have a quick look at our potential downside targets that we could see in the market. Now, downside targets, we'll be looking for, if we do break down from 47.35, we'll be looking for prices to come all the way down to this 48.46. If we do break down from 48.46, we'll be looking for price coming out to 47.35. Got ahead of myself right there. So we're looking for price coming out at 47.35 for potential for a buy side momentum to come back in the market to target at 48.46. Now, if we do break down from 47.35, we'll be looking at I can't imagine we'll get much. We're at 49 at present. All right. So if we did see a breakdown in prices below 47.35, the very next major level was in around 146. 146. I can't even focus. But I do expect the far end of the range possibly to be in around 145 or slightly below it, possibly in around probably 140, 147 or 146.80. So we're in around 146.80, 147. I expect to be the far end of the range, but we're looking to see some buy momentum coming in around this 147.35 to test out 148.46 from beneath. Now, potential upside targets. If we do see a stronger resolution to where we are at present, let's just get scale on here correct. At present, the reason I'm somewhat cautious in a bullish stance is the size of the candles bodies themselves. We've not seen strong resolution, and it doesn't appear to be a strong trend. It seems like somewhat cautionary bullishness in the market. So until we see some more sizable candles indicating some strong volumes being traded, we remain cautious, but we do still target our levels in and around at 149.78 and the 400 period moving average. But overall, we do appear to be, the retracement does appear a bit weak, but as long as we continue to get the retracement to the upside, we have to maintain our bullish long bias. So about 49.78, we'll be targeting possibly that round number of that 150, maybe act as a psychological number, and plus we have seen some selling momentum come in around that 150 level, beyond which you'll be looking for 150.56, and if the very next level above that would be 151.25, but at 151.25 would somewhat invalidate all the bearishness associated with the Bank of England and the pound. So if we do get up to 51.25, it pretty much negates all of the bearishness over here on the left of the chart. So we're just going to have a look at the daily time frame. On this daily time frame, oh my word, this chart isn't particularly aesthetic. So we've got our highs up there, and we did appear to be putting a lower high after seeing this very strong bearish candle. Now we've had a retracement since, but we do appear to be having more sell side momentum coming into the market. Although not of concern. What we have to make a note of is the fact that we've had these pretty strong wicks after getting down close to that 148.46 level. So the next move may potentially be to the upside after we have seen some buy momentum coming in around at 148.46. We may see the resolution to the upside. In particular, as we are it is Friday, and we're also like to see some further profit taking. So the pound yen bears may take profits on Friday, so we may see more upside momentum on the in relation to this daily chart here. So we're just going to have a look at the weekly time frame before wrapping up. On this weekly time frame, again, the overall trend is to the upside with a series of higher lows. We're operating in the shadow of this very bullish candle. We haven't had a resolution so far, but more recently we have seen some selling momentum coming to the market. We haven't invalidated the 152.85 level as of yet, but we do look poised for more sell side momentum here on the weekly time frame. On this weekly time frame, we've had let's just get scared on here correct. Honestly, the movements upwards have been met with selling, so overall it does appear that there are a lot of bears hanging around in around the 150 zone and above. So over the medium to long, may see further retracement before we go on to retest those upper levels. So that should wrap up the pound yen analysis. So before I go, LCS, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.